Picture this. You're boxed in, 3 defenders close like predators. The crowd is roaring, the tension is heavy. For most players, this is where everything breaks down. Their heart rate spikes, their touch gets shaky. They panic, they either rush a pass, miscontrol the ball, or lose it completely. But then, here's Messi. Same situation, same pressure. And yet, he looks like he's on the training ground. Calm, unbothered, almost slow. Then, with one touch, one pause, one glide, he's out. 3 defenders beaten, the crowd stunned, and you're left thinking, how on earth did he not panic? That calmness isn't weakness, it's a weapon. One of the deadliest weapons in football. And today, we will break it down exactly why Messi never panics with the ball, and how that mental edge makes him unstoppable. Here's the thing, football at the highest level isn't just about skill. Every player can dribble, pass, and shoot. What separates the great from the rest is what happens under pressure. When pressure comes, panic shows itself in 3 ways. The touch becomes heavy, like the ball suddenly weighs twice as much. The passes come too quickly, rushed, without vision. The eyes stop scanning, the vision narrows into tunnel vision. And panic spreads like fire. Once one decision goes wrong, the next 3 collapse. But Messi, he flips the script. He doesn't let the chaos dictate him. He doesn't let the game speed him up. Instead, he slows the entire game down to his rhythm. This is the hidden reason why players who copy Messi's tricks or highlight skills still fail. They try to copy the moves, but they never copy the calm. Science tells us something fascinating. When humans are under stress, our decision making slows down. Adrenaline floods the body, and instead of clarity, we often freeze or overreact. But Messi's brain does the opposite. Under pressure, he actually gets sharper. Here's why. Messi is constantly scanning, not sometimes, not only when he has space, constantly. So, by the time defenders press him, he already knows 3 things: where the pressure is coming from, where the free man or free space is, what decision will break the defensive shape. This is why he never looks rushed, because the decision has already been made before the defender arrives. It's not magic, it's habit. Scanning, anticipating, preparing. So, when everyone else panics, Messi looks like he's playing at half speed. But in reality, he's 2 moves ahead. Now, let's talk about the most underrated weapon in Messi's arsenal: stillness. Most players, when pressed, force the action. They dribble immediately. They pass immediately. Why? Because silence scares them. Standing still feels like danger. But Messi, he embraces stillness. He pauses. And that pause does 2 devastating things. 1. It gives defenders time to doubt themselves. 2. It gives Messi time to read and choose. By freezing, Messi forces defender to reveal their first move. A lean, a step, a glance. That's all he needs. And the moment they bite, he punishes them instantly. This is why defenders always say he looks like he's not doing anything. And then, suddenly, you're beaten. Calmness creates chaos, but only for the defenders. For Messi, it creates control. Here's something most players don't realize. Panic shows up in your body before it shows up in your mind. When panic hits, your shoulders stiffen. Your touch feels heavy. Your steps get shorter. Suddenly, you're fighting against your own body. But Messi, his body stays loose. His shoulders are relaxed. His balance is always centered. His steps are smooth, not rushed. The ball stays close, like it's tied to his foot. This physical calmness sends a message straight back to his brain. You're in control. Nothing is wrong. And here's the secret cycle. Relaxed body equals sharp mind. And sharp mind equals relaxed body. It feeds itself. That's why Messi can make perfect decisions even when 80,000 fans are screaming, defenders are charging, and the pressure is unbearable. His calmness isn't just in his head, it starts in his body. Now, here's the good news. You don't need to be Messi to train this skill. Calmness isn't talent, it's a habit. And like any habit, you can build it. First, tight space training. Play in small areas with limited time and space. This forces you to stay composed instead of panicking. You will learn to make calm decisions even when there is no room to breathe. Second, pause drills. Practice freezing mid-dribble. Don't always rush. Stop. scan, and then continue. Most players panic in that silence. If you can own it, you gain control. And third, breathing control. Sounds simple, but it's crucial. Deep and steady breathing calms your nervous system. Calm breath equals calm brain, and calm brain equals calm body. Remember, panic is just another habit. The more you panic, the easier it is to panic again. And calmness works the same way. Train it and it becomes automatic. So here's the truth. Messi's secret isn't just a skill. It isn't just dribbling or passing or shooting. It's his calmness. While others panic under pressure, he slows the game down. While others rush decisions, he waits for the perfect one. And that mental edge, that's what makes him untouchable. So next time you're on the pitch, remember, panic is a habit, and so is calmness. Choose which one you train. If this video gave you a new perspective on Messi, share it with a teammate who always rushes under pressure. And don't forget to subscribe, because here at Football Forge, we don't just play football, we decode it.